Do you still send documents back and forth on WhatsApp just to get one thing fixed? What if I told you that Google has a free tool that you can use to type documents? It's a better way and more professional way that you can type any kind of document. In this video, I will show you how to use Google Docs to type, edit, share, and do more using your phone. There are two common word processing tools. The first one is Microsoft Word by Microsoft, which a lot of us are so familiar with. And the second one is Google Docs by Google. Google Doc is a free web-based word processor that allows us to create, edit, share, collaborate documents online through our devices. Google Docs can be used to create documents like letters, resumes, reports, essays, meeting notes, and more. Documents created on Google Docs can be easily shared, accessed anywhere, anytime, real-time collaboration, printing, exporting, and it saves for you automatically in the cloud. For you to access this beautiful tool, you need to sign up on Google, which is also your Gmail address. If you have a Google account already, then head straight to your browser and type doc.google.com, or better still, you can install the app through the Play Store or Apple Store. I use the app, it's easier and accessible. This is what the Google Docs mobile app looks like, and that is what we are going to use for this practical. So tap on it. If you don't have it, just install it in your Play Store or Apple Store. It's easier when you have the app on your phone. So tap on it. I'm signed in already with my Google account. The first thing you have to do is to tap on this plus icon here. Now, you either choose from templates or you start with a new blank document. When you tap on the template option, there are a lot of templates that you can use in your document or to type your documents. But for the course of this class, we are not going to use any of these templates. We will start with a new blank document. So tap on this new document. This is what the document looks like. It's a blank document and you have to type in whatever information that you want to type. So the first thing you have to do is to save this document. So tap on these three dots here and you tap on this untitled document. So what do you want to save this document with? Let's say I want to write a report to my boss, my clients, the MD of my company, whatever. I'm going to save it as, let me say, monthly So this is the title of this document, Monthly Report to Mr. Ben. I save it. Now I start typing. This report highlights the key task. Let's say you are done with every information that you want to type. Now we are going to format everything that you've typed already. Now let's start with good morning, sir. The first thing you have to do is to highlight it. Then tap on this A option here. Now this is where you see every formatting that you have to do to these documents. The first thing there is normal text. When you tap on it, you choose title, subtitle, heading 1, heading 2. So let's make it title. So when you tap on title, this is what it will look like. So play around any of these and choose any one that you want. The next thing you have to do is you can change the font of this. Is in Arial. So if you don't want this, you can change it to another font. So let's select Impact. You see the font is changing and the size is 26. The size of this font is 26. You can also decide to reduce it or increase it. So let's make it 18. That is for the font. Another thing here is the B, which is the bold. You can bolden it. You can put it in italics. When I tap on each of these buttons, you see the changes it's making on the documents. So this is how you keep formatting until you get what you want or what you are okay with. The next thing there is the text. The text is in black. You can change the color to blue if it's what you want. But since it's a document, I'll just leave it in black. You check it. The next thing is the highlights. If you want this text to have a highlight, you click on the highlight option and choose another color. So this good morning sir now has a highlight in it. You go back, the same thing. You can, yes, this is where you now select the alignment of this particular highlighted word. So you can make it left, center, right, or justify. You see, so I'm going to leave it in center. Center is okay. We are done formatting the good morning sir. So let's continue. I'm just trying to show you how you can do yours. So the next thing we are going to do now is to add bullets. Let's say that the first thing I did was replied. Okay, when you tap on this, you can choose any of these bullet formats. Hope you can see the changes. So anyone I tap on, it just shows on the screen. You can also decide to use alphabets. You can also decide to use digits. You see the changes it's making to this page or this document. It all depends on how you want your document to look like. So let's say number 1, I sent every email needed. When I tap on enter, it just automatically gives me number 2. And that is how you can add bullets or numbers to your documents. The next thing there is line spacing. The line spacing now is in 1.15. So you can decide to reduce it or decrease it. Please make sure you always highlight any changes you want to make in your typing or documents. The spacing is getting wider. So anyone you tap on, the changes will be made for you on the screen. Now let's say you want to add columns. This is 1 column. If you want it to be 2 columns, once you tap on it, it just changes on your screen. Column spacing. Line in between columns. You see? So everything you tap on, the changes will just be made for you on the document or page. Always highlight it before making any changes. This formatting option here is where you do all the formattings that you want to make in the document types. Now let's go to the next button of what you can do to your documents. When you tap on this plus button here, you can insert links. Let's say you want the person that will receive this document to go or visit a link. This is where you type in the URL of the document you want the person to read. So when you tap on it, let's say, please read these documents. Please read these documents, and you just type in the URL of the document that you want the person to read. It's very simple. Then the next thing there is image. If you want to add image to this document, once you tap on image, you can select image from your phone, from your camera, like you take a new photo, or from web. It depends on what you want. Now you can add table. I love this part so much. So let's say you want to compare things and you need a table to do the comparison. Once you tap on add a table, once you tap on this table here, you can select the number of columns or rows that you want. So let's say I need just 2 rows and 2 columns. Once you tap on insert table, Now this is your table. I'm going to undo. Just tap on this to undo. The next thing you can do is to markups. The next thing is the horizontal line. Once you tap on it, you see, let's say you want the person to sign just anything, the way you just type in documents, anything you want to do, there is a button that can help you to get that. You want to break the page, you want to add page number, just tap on it, select the kind of page number you want. Is it the one that will be up, down? Just tap on the one you want, and this is your page number, page 1, page 2, like the page number is up. Anyone you like, you can just tap on this mark sign here and it appears on your documents. So if you want to continue, just tap on this pencil and you can continue editing your documents. So let's still go back. You can also add a footnote. What do you want to be down? Let's say God bless you. God bless you. That is what you want to appear on all the footnotes of your documents. That is what you do. As simple as ABCD. Once you are done, just tap on this mark sign here and it will show on your documents. You see my footnote is already here. God bless you. Say you are typing an ebook with your Google Doc and you couldn't finish and you want to continue. So once you tap on the Google Doc app, it just opens up for you and you tap on the document you want to continue working on. So this is the document you've been working on. Just tap on it. So once it opens, tap on this pencil here so you can continue. So now we can continue our work. We are done with this plus icon. Just try to practice it. Each one you tap on, it will show on the document. So the next thing we can do here is to add comments. When you tap on these 3 dots here, there are other things that you can do to this document that you have typed. All these things are things that you can do to them. You can change the page setup, the word counts, the way the document is either on the orientation. You can change the orientation from portrait to landscape. You can also change the page color. If you want the page color to be something else, this color, depending on what you want, this is where you do that. You can also change your paper size. Now, these are paper sizes. I like to put mine in A4. So any of these sizes you like, you can select it. So this is where you do all the page setup. But there's something you can also do word counts. You can also do find and replace, spell check, like a lot you can do on your page or the document that you have typed. But the main thing I want to show you here is how to share and export the document that you have typed. After typing this document, you need to send it, right? So you need to learn how to do that. When you tap on share and export, the first thing I want to show you, or what you have to do, is to tap on this manage access. Now you have to give access to the people that you are sending this document to. So when you tap, it will always be unrestricted. Please tap on it and change it to viewer. You either set it in viewer, commenter, or editor. So we are going to leave it in viewer, so everybody with the link can view these documents. To share these documents that you've typed, tap on share. You go ahead and type in the email address of the person that you want to send this document to. Let's say you don't want to send it as an email. You can also copy the link and send to the person. So once you tap on copy link, the link of this document has been copied. You just go to the person's WhatsApp, wherever you want to post it, and paste it there for the person. So once the person click on it, it will take the person to the documents. You can also send a copy as PDF or Word. Still on share and export, you can also save this document. So you also save it in your device. You can save it as a Word or as PDF. Any format you want to save the document, just select it there. You can also print this document. So once you tap on print, You can connect it to the printer available to you and you can print it. You see how our document looks like, so beautiful. So you select a printer. There's no printer here, so I'm not printing it, but I'm showing you that you too can print the documents. These are the basic things that you can do with Google Doc. It's very simple to use. I want to show you one last thing that I love with this tool, that is voice typing. So once you tap on this microphone here, so once you are done, just also tap the microphone and everything will stop. Now you notice something, you need to start adding punctuation marks to this voice recording. This tool is so simple and beautiful to use. Thank you so much for watching till this point, and I am very sure you learned a lot from this video. So please go ahead and practice everything that you have learned.